And Beijing pulls the plug on all Boston Celtics games after one of the team's players criticized China over Tibet. So Ian Lee is following this as well as other international stories and joins me now from London with more on this. Ian, good morning.
Oh, good morning, Amory. Yeah, basketball player Enes Kanter has Chinese censors up in arms. The drama began when the Boston Celtics center touched one of Beijing's red lines. Kanter tweeted a 2-minute video of himself showing support for Tibet. And during Wednesday night's game, he also wore shoes with the phrase "Free Tibet." The communist country wasn't having any of it and pulled the Celtics games off Chinese media. Kanter said he wanted to speak out about the mistreatment of the Tibetan people while calling the Chinese president a brutal dictator. The Dalai Lama's office released a statement thanking him for his support. And China's foreign ministry spokesman said his words weren't worth refuting, but Beijing has also pulled Philadelphia 76ers games from its airways because of a previous spat with the team's new general manager. Kanter is from Turkey and enraged President Erdogan in 2019 after criticizing him publicly. We are moving on to Germany, where Chancellor Angela Merkel's swan song is being interrupted by one last crisis. There is an ongoing showdown between the European Union and Poland. It all started when Polish lawmakers rejected the principle that EU law takes priority over national law. The European Commission retaliated by threatening to withhold over $40 billion in pandemic recovery funds. Merkel is now urging the EU to find a compromise, but while her voice carries major weight, the European Parliament president said the union has never been called into question so radically. Next, we have France and Israel trying to end a crisis there between the two nations. It all started when it was discovered that Israeli-developed spyware Pegasus was allegedly used to hack the cell phone of French President Emmanuel Macron and other French officials. The revelation led to a partial freeze of diplomatic, security, and intelligence cooperation. Officials have been meeting, and there is a report that an Israeli proposed compromise would include a ban on hacking French cell phone numbers, something that already exists for UK and US numbers. Let's now go to Russia, where President Vladimir Putin has finally commented on journalist Dmitry Muratov winning the Nobel Peace Prize earlier this month. On Wednesday, Putin congratulated him on the prize and his, quote, noble work on behalf of a hospice charity. Muratov's newspaper, Novaya Gazeta, has been a thorn in the Kremlin's side. And Amory, Putin's congratulations came after a veiled threat warning Muratov about using his Nobel as a shield when breaking Russia's laws. 6 of the paper's journalists have been murdered for their work. Muratov dedicated his prize to them and said he would use the award to help defend reporters under pressure.
Wow. Hey, listen, Ian, I want to ask, seeing as you're in London, I want to ask you about another story. Queen Elizabeth, we heard that she spent the night in the hospital. We had heard that her doctors told her she needed to rest. And now we find out that she was actually in the hospital for one night. Do we know anything more about, why she ended up there and how she's doing?
Yeah, so this is a big mystery, and this has been quite a busy month for the monarch. She has traveled over 1,000 miles. She went to Scotland, she went to Wales, and just a few nights ago, she had a star-studded event here in London. So she's been very busy. So when the news first came out that her doctors wanted her to cancel a trip to Northern Ireland to rest, it seemed like, the 95-year-old just needed a bit of a break. And it kind of was left at that. But then the Sun newspaper came out with this big scoop that the Queen actually went to the hospital. And that forced the Royal Palace to put out a statement. And I'll read you part of it. It said that she went to the hospital Wednesday afternoon for some preliminary investigations. She returned to Windsor Castle at lunchtime and remains in good spirits. And that's something that royal experts and royal watchers have been saying, and as well as the palace emphasizing that she is in good spirits, that this isn't COVID related. But we weren't given the full picture when this all transpired.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I heard it. The Royal Palace often doesn't sort of disclose things like this unless they really have to. She's 95. We saw her the other day with a cane. We know that she, recently lost her husband. I'm worried. I'm wondering rather if people in Great Britain are worried.
You know, this is something that is always, I think, in the back of people's minds. You know, what happens when the Queen does eventually go? I mean, she's 95. She's ruled for most people's lives, over 70 years. So this is a monarch that is looming large, not just here in the UK, but really around the world. But, the one thing that we are hearing from the palace is that, she's in good spirits, but they're also looking forward. Next month is a large UN climate change summit in Glasgow. They're saying that she hopes that she'll be able to attend. So they're really trying to downplay any sort of health issues right now. She just needed to rest. Maybe the hospital, I spoke with a royal expert who said, her doctors are quite cautious when it comes to her health, taking precautions. So, we will want to get more information, but it seems like right now the palace is going to be tight-lipped on any other health issues.
All right, Ian, thank you so much.